Good morning. It is day 50 on the PCT. Just topping off my water here before I head out for the day because it's 20 miles to the next water source. Last night turned out to be a pretty rough night. The wind picked up and changed directions, and my tent was rattling and being filled with very fine dust. Made for a miserable night, and normally I would have just thrown my earbuds in, but I was thinking with all the bear reports here that it would be good to hear a bear if it comes sniffing around the tent. So that did make for a restless night, but let's go see what we can see. The trail's been really nice so far this morning. In fact, it's actually been a little chilly in the shade. A little bit of breeze. Nice smooth trail bed. Fingers crossed that it stays this way for a while. That was a pretty nice 3 to 4 miles, but I think I'm about to lose the big pines. So back to the scrub oak and junipers and the heat. Got into another little short stretch of the taller pines, and like immediately there's a dozen good campsites along this stretch, like everywhere you look. I just scared up a deer, and I think he's still standing right there. Only like the second one I've seen on this trip so far. See him? Yeah. There he goes. Well, it's starting to get a little warmer, and the shade has disappeared, but the trail's still pretty mild, so that's pretty nice. And there is still a nice little breeze, so I feel like I'm making pretty good time today. I have not seen a lot of hikers the last 2 days. Some girls yesterday and one other guy from Spain. Can't figure out who that might be the guy from Spain. There's been a few blowdowns in the past mile or so, but nothing that was too hard to navigate yet. So, fingers crossed. This was a very nice little lunch spot. Was even able to get a little 20-minute nap in after lunch. Time to start hiking again now. Hey, I didn't realize that this camp spot had a toilet. Very convenient. Curiouser and curiouser. Not a clue, except there is a bird's nest inside. Yeah, you know, one nice thing about these extra long buffs is that when one end gets all soaked with sweat, I can flip it over and put the dry side on my head. Man, I turn a corner and I'm in the pines, and it's a whole different trail. It's back to being cool and shady. and beautiful. This is like the third one of these I've seen today where you've got a trunk that's completely dead and hollow, and yet still putting out leaves. Now that's what I call a deadfall. So the question is, do I try to skinny my way through or slog my way up the hill and back down? I know whichever choice I make, I'll think the other one was better. I chose under and I crawled and it wasn't that bad. It's funny how sometimes snacks will hang out in your bag for a really long time. I bought these in Wrightwood and that was close to like 240 miles ago. And there's nothing wrong with them. You know, I just kept reaching for something different. Robin Bird Springs. I'm very happy to be here. I am pretty beat right now. Mostly I think from not sleeping well last night, but time to fill up my water bottles and go find a good campsite. Well, camp's set up. I've had my dinner. I've hung my bear bag and I'm ready to relax for a little bit. This is the same spot I camped last time I came through here. It's got a pretty decent view here and a little breeze to hopefully keep me cool. Hopefully it won't be like mega windy like it was last night, but if it is, I'm putting my earbuds in. So that's about it for today. Thanks for watching. I appreciate y'all.